Life.
Yo, the drug deal, yo, this man, the Puerto Rican teacher, the fucking, you said, who claimed you, and you said it looked like fucking drug deal was watching a movie in middle class.
That's gotta be such an easy job, bro.
Oh, he teaches?
Bro, I hate
We do
these.
the same thing every week when we do independent work.
You wanna know what the easiest job is, bro?
It's a news class.
I wanna know what the easiest job is, bro? Being a high school bus matron.
Why?
Cause, bro, unless you're like the person inside the bus is like severe, you're not gonna have any problems.
Because they say, oh, because no problem saying, oh, my high school. Everyone just goes on the bus and sleeps.
Yo, I feel bad for kids in high school, bro.
Why?
Cause high school's ass. Teaches me nothing about doing anything. I just do random ass work.
Random ass work. That's crazy.
I'm not lying though, am I?
No, say the ministry kids are bad people. They won't find you on the bus.
I don't know. They're just autistic, bro. What do you want me to say?
They're young. They're like third, fourth. They're like, I think second floor. The whole class, 6 kids fighting on the bus. And they had to get murdered involved.
Bro, when I was in 4th grade, bro, Jeremiah built something out of Jengas. I knocked it down on purpose for fun, and then we almost had a fight, bro. It was one of the funniest things I ever did, bro.
You know, like he got upset.
Yeah, bro. He got pissed, bro. We had to get like Miss Hina to break up the fight, bro. You want know what Miss Hina did, bro? I was being a bad kid, right? Because I just went into Learning Spring, and then she's like, okay, Alan, crumple up a ball of paper, right? And then try to uncrumple it. That's what bullying is like. And then like 4th grade me was like, damn, that's crazy, bro.
What?
Yo, Miss Hina's the reason why I'm even a nice person, bro. That's crazy to think about.
What, you a bad kid?
Yeah, I wasn't a bad kid. I just didn't want to do anything, bro. And maybe,
Oh, you like... You were lazy?
maybe I was a bad kid. I don't remember.
What about Eileen?
Miss Eileen. Remind me who she is?
Huh?
Wanna know what's mad funny? I think I remember Ricardo's girlfriend. No. Wait, what? I'm pretty sure she used to work for Learning Spring, no? Am I crazy?
No. No.
My fault.
How you don't have Ricardo?
I don't know what the fuck do you want me to say, bro. Hey, what's up? What's up, Unc? How's your kids and wife? I haven't checked in a while. Oh, sure.
He doesn't have kids.
Oh, really? He doesn't have kids yet? That's tough.
He's married. He's married. Yo, you just hold him. Yo, how you don't hold him?
Because I'm a faggot.
No, he said he goes to wants to be spending time with his wife. You don't want to bother him.
But that's crazy. That's nuts. Didn't even invite me.
Invited no one. No one knew about it.
Yeah, of course no one fucking knew about it. We were gonna fucking...
You want to go to his wedding?
We were gonna fucking ruin it, bro. With our autism, bro, we were about to ruin the entire events. He probably... I mean, he hopefully invited all of his close friends, but I don't know.
Not meant he invited you.
Hey, that would be a privilege, bro. I love my boy Ricardo.
No, you didn't call him. You didn't call him.
Dopest teacher alive, bro. No one built like him, bro. Oh my god. You mean the tall one?
Yeah.
I love Mr. Matt. He's chill. But I don't know, I just related more to Mr. Ricardo. Oh, yo, don't even get me started with Ricky, bro. I love Ricky. I don't know, she's chill.
She's not even there anymore.
I know, that's crazy, man.
I thought Miss Lisa was your favorite.
I love... You mean the art one, right?
The life shield.
Oh, no, my bad, my bad. That's Miss Eliza.
You don't like it, Lisa?
She's cool.
I don't like her. She plays this thing about Palestine.
The art one or life skills?
Art.
Damn, that's rough. Makes sense, though.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Of course, bro. You're not Jewish, so it's
He
not.
told me, no, he found out.
Look, bro.
He posted something on his story.
It's not your problem yet, Harrison.
But he told me. But he's like, I just say hi, that's it.
Correct.
Politics.
Bro, every time you post something about Palestine in front of Bennett, he'll actually stop talking to you.
Yeah, no shit. I never post anything about Palestine, bro. That's like saying I hate Jews. Literally.
No, you will post something to say I hate Russia.
I don't want
Or
to.
I hate you. You don't want people to hate you.
I don't care if people hate me. Actually, I kind of do. Maybe I'm a bitch like that. Come at me, Dragon Warrior.
What are you playing?
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yo, my teacher plays Fortnite, that's crazy. But he literally just said you guys should email me on the weekend. We can play Fortnite together, a 2v2, or 1v3, I will beat you. So he means that he'll beat our ass, and you guys will be crying to your fucking focus teacher saying, and he goes, and that's what happens, you can tell him, Matt beat me in Fortnite. Imagine I play against my teacher at Fortnite, would that be crazy?
Yeah, Harrison. If he boxes you in like a fish, bro, I would drop the class. That's it. If your teacher boxes you like a fish and bitches you, that would be crazy in my opinion.
He goes this, I beat Patrick, another Patrick in Fortnite, I can beat you guys.
We're almost there.
Correct.
And Chris goes this bet, I want to challenge you, I'm the GOAT. Okay, if he boxes you, what, are you gonna cry?
Maybe. If I was his teacher. I mean, if I was a student.
Oh, it's just saying he's a cool teacher?
I don't know.
Bro, I need to fucking, come to my fucking school, so I can beat you, so I have an excuse to leave early, to be honest.
What'd you say?
I couldn't leave early, I need a good excuse. If you, meet me by my school and, call me and be like, I'm downstairs, they'll actually let me leave.
Give me a sec, Harrison. I'm watching a cutscene.
Fred did he so?
Guy's sacrifice. She did this.
No, I'm fine, I killed the man.
Like it was an egg.
Yes. Quickly now. I prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
You think Post Malone?
No.
Bitch, I'm playing this shit. I'm calling my computer, my phone will die anyway. Let's see.
Ah, looking dumb.
Can you change it? Hold on. There we go, fat ass. You need a haircut. Lose some weight, shorty. Am I roasting you too much?
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both knew that you would have no trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force,
I
but
play a
with a
stupid
key.
ass game.
A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in meridian as they tried to read this. But when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
Yo.
But do you think it's even possible to
Can you hear me?
restore Gaia?
You know what the cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are...
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up.
Mind
Be
your
wild
foot.
before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
ушла спать. Когда ты пойдешь, сынок?
20 minutes.
Давай.
有我也可以退免。
Whee!
This is Call of Duty.
That's my way of peace.
Last night, David spoke with his grieving friends.
Under the subway tracks at the train station where Adolfo Samaria's body was found is where his friends gathered.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
Police say the 13-year-old was found dead at the 4th Avenue subway station around 10 p.m. Wednesday. They say he had been subway surfing.
Glad that's over.
Those who knew him.
This is Muscle's first and sadly his last time.
Friends say Samaria had moved to the U.S. from Colombia just last year. His nickname was Colombia, and he had just celebrated his 13th birthday on Sunday.
Wherever this kid went, he was a ray of sunshine. He was a joy.
The NYPD says Samaria's death is the 5th one this year as a result of subway surfing, and the MTA has made an assertive push to put out public service announcements online as well as subway stations to stop the deadly trend. The New York City Transit president released this statement saying in part, parents and
This is like one thing with the kids. It's never okay to be doing the subway surfers. Like, I don't know what possessing children to be doing this, but it's not safe.
One decision that has led to a life cut short and left so many behind, grieving.
He had a long life to live. He had so much youth. It's gonna be different.
That's something you would do.
Harrison, I will never subway surf. Maybe once. I will never subway surf. Maybe once or twice.
Must have been where they lived.
You sure?
What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and
You
ice.
on this?
No. I've never subway surfed, bro. It's too dangerous. I'd shit my pants. No, I'd try to tell him to stop because I don't want him to die.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes.
No?
There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradis-Sadie zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world. Gaia Prime's logs are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I had...
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
is this?
This is Charles Rodson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no.
Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Da 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 da.
Edison.
Bye, Harrison. life's smoother, shit.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobeck is only one. I miss you.
Damn.
Look, Liz, you're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
Damn.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition by
like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Damn.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No. We can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Threatening atmosphere.
This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter and the summering. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Number one up.
The Master Override.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it. Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved in this, but I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission to wake the machines so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jew.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really? So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing.
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Healus. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahabas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in Shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Araman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Araman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O Shadow of Prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd hold out. If it wasn't something you wanted, you called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine?
Defy
symptoms reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan fame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
I need to warn the Sun King about the attack. Erend was going to the palace. Maybe he can get me an audience. I need to warn the Sun King about the attack. Erend was going to the palace. Maybe he can get me an audience.
was no ordinary Thunderjaw. As of an ordinary one. Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard. Always stay brave. Always stay alert. That's what I say. It's not what I imagined when I was a boy, but it's decent work. Decent work keeping the city safe.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Murad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay.
That's good. I have something urgent to tell the king.
Then you shall have your chance. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
First the Oseram get special treatment, and now Outlanders from the Savage East could the Sun King have in her.
Passed by some Outlander woman? Unacceptable. I've been here for 2 hours, and this Nora goes to the front of the line.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means...
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Asuran. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. Then she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Asuran who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies, I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
So, why would...
And she came. Dervahl has... He made so...
The killers who attacked the Nora. I've discovered that they're a faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient weapons. Machines that corrupt and control other machines. They want to use them to strike Meridian. I've been to their base, due west of here, in the mountains. When they come, it will be from that direction. But the thing is, they're not coming for the city itself. It's difficult to explain, but the real target is the Spire. If they get it, they'll raise more of these ancient machines from the ground, more than we'd ever be able to stop.
What you're saying echoes reports I've received from Murad, a Shadow Karja splinter group. Corrupted machines across the land. When will this attack come, do you know?
I'm not exactly sure.
I will order reinforcements to the fortifications along the western bluff of the city. As for the Spire, I shall endeavor to protect it, but not at the expense of Meridian itself.
But it will be soon. Any day now.
And we will do what we can to prepare. But in the meantime, Ursa is my highest priority. Please, help me find her.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them...
Quite a place you've got here.
You don't approve? Well, but we must be patient.
But will it happen at all?
It might. Eventually.
They call you a sun god who killed his own
They say you can see the invisible. Split an arrow at 50...
It's not too far off.
Well,
Your politics seem...
I couldn't have, but the Ealdom... It's of Ursa helps...
I need to get
I know.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
How to Build Self-Confidence by Ebi Friday Shoku. Code 3...
Oh my fucking god. The daily Donjin channel is crazy. That's all I gotta say.
When did the savages learn to ride machines? When did anybody? This must be Pitchcliff. Murad's agent should be at the marketplace by now.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss it.
No sign of Murat's guy. He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
Good to see you.
has to be Murad's guy. Dervahl's thugs must have made it.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. I think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right. Those kind of maps you know you better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Dervahl's location.
And my men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
I hated this side mission.
Machines. Looks like they've been chained up.
Dervahl's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right. We've got your back.
Dervahl's men. It's about to get ugly.
I hope so.
Intruders! Unleash the machines! Shoot their chains!
I hate life sometimes, bro. Why am I even doing this mission, bro? I remember doing this on Aiden's PlayStation 5, and I hated it because it was so long and hard to do.
Just always said, patience. Duval's men. It's about to get ugly.
I hope so.
You got anything better to do?
Fall back!
Person must be around here somewhere. Let's go.
Derval says you gotta eat dirt.
That was a clear shot, dude. Absolute bitch.
For an opening, then take him. Give him everything.
Ursa must be in there. We have to get through.
Whew. God, I could skip that.
They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound.
We can flank! Go! Ursa!
Yeah, you should kind of feel bad.
Durval tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got a message from Durval saying you wanted to be there. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. Couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out. Now listen. Durval's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
Ursa. No, no. Please. I won't let you down. I promise.
Erend, I'm so sorry.
We've got to find Durval. But Meridian's a big place.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down. Just notes about crafting. Between the pages. Lots of plays. Headed to... If we find it, I'll bet we find Derval too. What's Derval learned from all his tinkering? Do I even want to know? This machine's been picked apart with precision. I think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister.
Oh my god, I hate these side quests.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
I'm glad you're back.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's... if Dervahl...
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Erend didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And she was worried about you.
Thank you, Aloy. I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
I will. But once this threat to Meridian is dealt with, another one looms. We have to talk about the eclipse.
We will. I promise.
Try to get past me, they'll have a fight. Mark my words.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
No.
There's someone out there.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy. This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb?
It's a bomb, all right.
Doesn't look too big.
Well crafted, big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off. If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun as the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make Avad watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
No tracks. With just a bit of blaze in them.
Fire on the Mesa's edge. Bring sand, bring
Can I
water.
interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
What happened?
I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? Speaking of which, other blossom, if you bring me some. Till we meet again, could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
She's running mad. Civil war. This is a twilight of a mad Sun King's making.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa.
Are we under attack? The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts. This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Wish I could.
Goodbye, Twilight.
Wanna get shot? Get your
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn. Even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Ooh, good stuff.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Pussy ass bitch, I faced against robots that were taller than this building we're standing on.
Why does Avad always have his ladies do
Never mind, you're your strongest opponent, honestly. Yeah. Oh my god.
There! Can we finish this? I've got a sun god to kill. You'll have to do.
How do I kill this bitch? My idea would probably be to run into that open area over there. But you see, that's not gonna work.
I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing.
I like how I stun my enemies.
I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing. Can we finish this? I've got a stun gun.
Ah, gotcha!
Why does Avad always have his lady do the fighting? I've led an army. Killed kestrels
Shut
and
up.
ravagers. A savage is nothing.
This guys actually drop decent loot.
Grab this while I can.
The fighting.
Yeah, I should grab this while I can. You go, girl. Damn.
I've got a stun god to kill. This isn't over yet, wench. Why does Avad always have his lady do the fighting? Can we finish this? I've got a sun god to kill. You're starting to irritate me.
Damn.
I've led an army.
Shut up.
And ravagers. A savage is nothing. I've led an army. Killed kestrels
nostrils and ravages. A savage is nothing. Can we finish this? I've got a sun god to kill.
It's not over yet, Nora.
I got someone to kill.
Oseram Tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Kill him!
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the way.
I don't care about any of this game's lore. I just want to finish my main side quest so I can see how cool I haven't even seen the final cutscene yet. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. The game's lore is
It's not over yet.
Okay, thank God. This game is
Those majestic, murderous glint hawks. Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Ah! Those majestic, murderous glint hawks. These things, because there's more in the way.
Gufia. I would not be smiling if I was you, Aloy. You better work.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Those majestic, murderous flinthawks. Do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Good stuff.
Those majestic, murderous flinthawks. Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Because there's more in the way. Those majestic, murderous flinthawks.
I don't know what happens. I forgot what happens. I want this man to die so bad. Pussy ass bitch. Holy. That gun is overpowered, bro. Like, that gun could solo the final boss, probably, bro. Wasted ass potential, goofy, Just gotta start spamming with fire.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Those majestic, murderous flinthawks.
Some part of me just wanted a girlfriend, man. I guess I'll always be alone. Oh well. I guess you can learn how to live with yourself when you're alone all the time, because you have no other choice.
Because there's more in the way. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. majestic, murderous Glinthawk! Get a machine to do it for you. Ah! Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks! Fighting these things, because there's more in the way! Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you! If you can get a machine to do it for you. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Pussy ass bitch. Fuck then.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
That's my boy.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up.
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Whoever, oh my god, never mind, blood.
It's always the ones you least expect. Aloy, she would have killed Dervahl on this, but she also told me to grow up. And I guess, yeah, but
you did with.
I don't care.
Yeah, but you won't.
Come on, stop.
So.
Heading like how she. First off, no, I can live. In fact,
Well...
I know. You know what? Now I see. Try not to forget about me.
I hate to tell you this after everything you've... Helis and his fanatics are coming for Meridian.
No rest for the weary, huh?
Aloy. And because of you, though, it's hard to imagine.
Avad. Stop. There's something urgent we have to...
I know, but please, just listen for...
What? Why?
Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You're strong, shrewd, capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Well, of course. I didn't mean to presume. You are your own woman, just as Ursa was. But you had something urgent to discuss?
Were you and Ursa, you know.
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
What exactly?
For now, my father... By the sun. Wait a moment. I want Murad to hear this.
Aloy, the Sun King tells me that you bring grave news.
You're under attack.
Tell us what you know.
The Eclipse will attack soon, from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the City Guard fortify the Western Ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy. Allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the City Guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
is about to start. Don't watch. Hide.
They're here.
That must be the spire. It's huge.
These aren't goods, they're necessities. Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Cost you a farm just to look.
These find better wares.